Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another review. Today we're going to be looking at Superfly from the Cars 3 Demolition Derby scene. So as you guys know, a lot of other Demolition Derby diecasts have been released before, but now there is this almost kind of brand new case released with synthetic rubber tires. And basically, this case is just for all the Demolition Derby diecasts, and they all have rubber tires, including Superfly. So of course, there's some other diecasts released as well, like Airborne, Bill, Liability, Jambalaya Chimichanga, and Lightning McQueen as Chester Whipple Filter, which is actually a variant. So I'm really looking forward to reviewing all those. I actually was able to find this whole entire case in one day last weekend when I went to Kansas. I was really excited about that. I also found the Thunder Hollow 5-pack, and I will be trying to review that soon. So I kind of feel like I should make a poll listing all of the cars I have to review, and then you guys can vote to see which one I should review next. So the one that obviously has the most votes, that's the one that I will do next. So there may or may not be a poll, but if there is, it'll come up in the top right corner of the screen right now. So let's go ahead and get into the review of Superfly. Let's open them up. Alright, so here's this awesome Demolition Derby contestant out of the package. So honestly, I don't think any of us really saw these releases coming. They just started to be released, in Walmart stores, and I think that's really cool. I just really was not expecting all these to be released kind of around the same time. Like there's just this whole case that kind of seemed like it just popped out of nowhere. So I'm really happy though that all of these, all the diecasts from this case have also synthetic rubber tires, which is really cool. So let's go ahead and take a look at him. So as you can see here, he's got a pretty sad looking expression there. It doesn't really look determined or angry or anything like that. He just looks a little bit upset there. And you can see his plastic engine in the front. That'd be cool if there were flames coming out of these. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? Yeah, I could kind of imagine that actually. And then also on the back it says "Get Wrecked" with an exclamation point. And then you can see his name on his spoiler as well that reads Superfly. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be like, wood in real life. Now on the side it reads "The Original Superfly." And then it says that same exact thing on the side. So he's got some pretty interesting colors. More on the front, he's kind of got that nice blue, and then in the middle, green, and then in the back, kind of goes back to that nice blue color, and then around the rims, it's pretty much like all green, both on every single one of the tires. But then what's kind of interesting is the front tires just seem to be, normal, but then the back ones seem to be a little bit more, like, kind of make them elevated a little bit and are a little bit bigger, so they kind of look like, like those rally tires. So that's kind of cool, off-road looking tires. So that's kind of interesting how they're different from the ones in the front. So that's kind of cool. He also sports the number 72 on both sides, and of course on the top. Now Superfly is really cool. He might actually be one of my favorites from this case, but honestly, I don't really feel like I can say anything until I have them all opened up from this case. So if you guys care, here's the base. Really not much else to say for that, of course. There really never is, since it's, pretty straightforward. It's just, all black, but everything interesting is always, on the actual body of the diecast, of course. So that will do it for the review of Superfly. Now let's go ahead and take a look at his cool tire accessory. So, of course, the stack of tires are, they're both just one part. There's not actually 3 tires you can take off of each other. I mean, I think that'd be really cool, but I guess that wouldn't really work well. The tires would probably just, fall off in the package. So I could see why they do that. So there's 2 stacks of 3 tires, so of course there's 6 of these. Very cool. And they don't actually kind of match how Superfly's tires look. They look a little bit different, like the wheels look a little bit different, if you can kind of tell here. But yeah, that's interesting. they definitely do look kind of cool. So maybe you can put them on, like, you know, the top of them or something. You could probably only put one like that, but you can put the other one as well. Kind of cool, yeah. So all of the Demolition Derby cars released in this case actually have like some kind of accessory, but obviously they're not all the same. So for Superfly, it's tires, and there's many more for all the other ones that I will soon review. So I'm really looking forward to reviewing more of the cars released with synthetic rubber tires from this case that Superfly is in. So that is going to do it for the review. I hope you guys did enjoy it. I know it was kind of short, but nonetheless, I enjoyed it as always. And tell me in the comment section below, who is your favorite Demolition Derby car released from this case, you know, with the synthetic rubber tires. And if you guys want to, you can vote in the poll as well, which I probably will have put up by the time I'm editing this. And we will see you guys next time for another vid as always.
Young ones, but we live for, we die for.